Yep. We are live. We are live. Welcome everyone to the Everyday Gyms podcast, episode 57. Look, we got started a little late tonight. We got caught up talking about the light skinned goofy nigga that people still like.
Got to
Except for
be
us.
specific because there's a couple of them.
Yeah, and Drake, and then also growing up with the paper food stamps. I don't know if you know. I just say if you know, you know. Um,
Well, like if you listening to this pod,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
not for the
basically. Yeah,
yeah.
them, them, them paper food stamps was crazy back then. I used to hate my mother used to send me to the store with them bitches on. Go get a whole chicken. Ah, God. Give me 5 of the ones. I gotta give me the book. They gotta tear the motherfuckers out. We ain't going back. But again, yeah, it was a lot
Yeah,
to those
shout out to
booklets and
the
stamps.
food stamp booklet era.
Yeah, exactly. That shit was humbling as motherfucker.
Got us through it. Got us through it.
Absolutely, it did. Hard times, goddamn it, hard times. But yeah, man. So we go jump into this basketball shit. So the first thing I want to jump into is I want to jump into this whole I told you nigga so is the Celtics in fucking New York.
Bruh, slow down.
What
Well,
whoa
first
Slow
of
down.
all, let's
You wouldn't know I told you so's.
um
it was.
So you automatically said the Knicks is gonna beat these boys off rip.
I didn't say that. What I said was
It's a possibility.
no, I didn't say that. I said them niggas shoot too many threes and they're gonna shoot themselves out of a series. And y'all
True.
niggas
that's
is
not why
like,
they
well,
lose
no, if
though.
anybody want to do it, they can do it. And I'm like, okay,
Don't nobody say that shit, bro. Good thing this is
bro, I
recorded.
go
Nobody
back.
say that.
I will, bro. I said that, Sean. I didn't say that, Sean.
Yeah, but I know I know I said why
You
I
said what
said.
you said, but we didn't be like we wasn't pro Boston behind the shooting of the three thing. Everyone said that you live by it, die by it.
Y'all did not say
Because they
What
damn sure lived by the other day when they won, and then they died by that motherfucker again.
three games out of the 4 so far.
They've
They've
died.
shot less than 35%.
That's the that's
20%, well, 25%, 29%, 30,
yeah.
38%, and then a 50%.
Live by it, die by it, and they're gonna die by it.
because the thing that is different that they weren't taking the shots that were unnecessarily contested in the season. They were taking the good looks.
Yeah,
They weren't forcing it. And they've always been a analytic offense, but it felt like once their game plan wasn't working, they didn't have a counter. You could see that in game one. And it was really bad in game one because it's like you're shooting 20 plus threes, 20 plus more threes than you should when you're ice cold.
60 of them
yeah.
bitches.
And the sick part about it, Jalen and Jason can get to the bucket. They can go and get a bucket.
That
Like
makes
that
basketball
was
so much easier.
so it's like you're not helping it's just one of those nights where that's not going to work. So you got to have a pivot and they just weren't willing to pivot. I don't know why Missoula was just headstrong on in game 1. And then the next game you saw the same things and it was like this is why you lost. Okay, you gotta you can't do this. Game 3, it was a different situation.
They got hot.
Um,
Hit
They
20 and
attacked the
40.
basket and they were getting wide open, uncontested threes.
right, they were getting the looks that they needed to get
Yeah,
because they were
penetrating hit.
actually they were doing something other than trying to green light
Yeah,
everything.
dribble,
Because
dribble,
like
fadeaway
G
three.
said, when you shoot too many, because G, you already know I always hate how a player like a book, a KD or whoever, they get in that habit of being an ISO, and that's what those two was doing. It was like ISO, I'm pulling it. That's what I don't like about the live out of that three and the analytic approach, because it's like analytically, it's like this is a great shot, but it's like in the rhythm of the game, you're not in rhythm,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's like
called
you're going
settling.
against what's happening and you're using the analytic to prove that it should be the shot. And it's like, but the game is not going that way.
Yeah,
And
I get it.
no,
that's the
like game three, they were in a rhythm. So them same threes they were missing were going in because now it's a rhythm. Dudes are stepping into it.
because
Dudes are wide open.
last
But
night, won't nobody in rhythm but Tatum.
yeah, and everyone you doing ISO, dribble, 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 step, fade away, brick. That shit never works.
And if
When
he get his talented ass on the block,
Tatum's done for the rest of the season.
Well, I know. Yeah, he's done.
But
I'm just saying, if
Jaylen
he
Brown,
got his talented ass on the block, he'd probably be averaging about 45 this series.
But see, like Jaylen Brown, the next game, you need to attack the basket and work your way out. That makes the game easier for any shooter. Every shooter in the world knows them mid ranges, them close to the basket, and you work your way out to the three. You don't just come out the game and just start jacking from 35 foot.
The Celtics remind me of like the baddest bitch in the room.
With no bro.
Like the baddest bitch in the room, but they don't want anybody to know they have substance. They just want to be known for their looks.
That's the backwards. That's so backwards. Like
it is.
I don't want to appear. I don't want to appear to have that. Like
I just want to be known as pretty. What?
So low key, they're a genius, but they pretend to be an airhead.
Yeah. They go home at night. They read. They got bookshelves and all that type of stuff. But they want to be. They want to be fucking. They want to be IG model. They want to be T.I.'s girl in that fucking goofy ass movie. She's like, "Give my chain back."
Oh no! They have Nunu syndrome.
They have Nunu syndrome. Give me my chain back.
Straight rocket science.
Because you gave it to me, bitch. Shut up. Fucking stupid asses. Fuck them niggas, dog.
But
stupid ass niggas.
And I think that's the thing. That's the thing that I think people misconstrue because they always they usually run to Golden State with the whole 3-point argument. The difference is Golden State gets their threes within the rhythm of the offense. Yeah, they've always done it. You very seldom see them settle for dribble, step back, throw up some bullshit threes. Golden State never does that. It's always within the offense.
But I would say this too, though. Their habit of it is a little different because when they had Clay would have those streaks where he'll be ice cold,
catch and shoot,
and then catch and miss, and it'd be like, man, he's off, but he'll keep shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then,
but it's still within the flow. He's not dribbling the ball, sucking the air out, then throw up some bullshit.
And then you'll see Steph do the same thing too, where he dribble, he pulling it, and you're like, just go to the cup. What do you like?
You got the layup, nigga. Take the layup.
Because the matchup would be a team where they don't have that great rim protection. You're like, y'all should be destroying them. Like,
yep.
But they'll be like, you know what? We 35 feet. And it's just like, what do we?
That's when they get lazy. Like, you know what? We gonna win it. We gonna win a chip this year. So, fuck it.
Take the night off.
Yeah, let's take the night off.
We just here to get paid.
We won 9 in a row. We don't have to win 10 in a row. Let's see what we can do. Let's fuck around.
Put some doubt in the season.
Yeah. Make it like it's gonna be a formidable season.
But I've seen them do that they did it in the Rocket series. The one we was just talking about with the Game 7. They did it in that series where it was like, what are y'all? Why are y'all playing like that?
The bad had bad bid syndrome.
That Knicks series is probably over. In the next game, it's probably pretty much done. If they do win, it'll be over in 6 at the most. I think Indiana might be done tonight.
Thibodeau,
Indiana or Cleveland?
Indiana gonna be done because they're gonna win and they get the rest.
They down 15 right now.
Shit, hey. And then they win the game on a buzzer beater. Halliburton.
He got 3 this postseason or 2 this postseason?
Halliburton got 1. Aaron Gordon, the one that got 2.
Okay.
Well, Halliburton.
He got 2 game winners though.
Halliburton has 1 game winner. Aaron Gordon has 2 buzzer beater game winners.
Okay, I thought he had one against the Bucks. All right, cool. All right,
bro. Time for Halliburton to get his second one tonight. Go ahead and close that series out.
That'd be crazy work. Real quick. Okay, well, let's go to Golden State and Timberwolves. Before we get into any part of that series, Deontay, wait. Is the best still on, even though Steph got hurt?
Yes, this bet is still on. Nigga, we ain't say, oh, I'm betting this if nobody gets hurt.
I don't know why the hell he asked that question to Deontay. The one guy who don't play about the gambling.
You didn't care he was hurt when you won the first game, and then I told you they're going to lose 4 straight. And you said, we'll see.
All they got to do is win tomorrow. They win tomorrow night, he can go and cash out my $25.
Bro, that's the gambling man. What made you thought he was going to show you some leniency?
That's true. I was just hoping because he's my man. You know what I mean? Hoping he's my man.
You set it up right. You're supposed to say, if you was my nigga. You set it up right.
Butter him up or something, nigga.
And he would have still D'Angelo should have been like, "You are my nigga," but fuck that.
You ain't put no seasoning on it first. You just gonna throw that nigga another piece of chicken and expect him to be like, all right, I got you.
Nah, but it's cool. I just go to say you got to win tomorrow. That's all.
Golden State is done. Jimmy Butler is done. Draymond is done. The only nigga that ain't done is Kuminga. He just played his way into a contract with another team.
He going to the Bucks when they trade for what's his name?
They ain't got shit for Giannis, man.
Bro, San Antonio, I think, has the best shot of getting Giannis, but they got
Ain't
two
paying
lottery
nobody.
picks.
Everybody making food stamps over that bit.
That's why Giannis can come over there.
Yeah.
They got the second pick too.
2
So
and 14.
that helps.
They got 2 picks. They got the second and the 12th pick.
Yeah, second and 2 and 14.
So
I think Brooklyn got 4 first rounders and ain't gonna do shit with none of them.
Well, they can build that team up.
Shit, they gonna build with a bunch of niggas who ain't gonna pan out to be shit. They gonna have.
They can move Cam now. They can move him now.
Shit, Cam they can get another pick for Cam.
Which Cam, Johnson or Thompson? Or Thomas?
Probably both of them niggas. They both of them need
Cam
to get
Thomas is a fucking bucket. That man's a walking bucket. He can't do shit else, but he puts the fucking ball in the fucking bag.
He need to go to Houston or somewhere.
I bet you Phoenix wish they would have kept his ass.
Okay, that's Johnson.
I thought the Thompson dude was the dude that came from Phoenix.
No, Cam Johnson came from Phoenix.
Yeah,
he came out of North Carolina.
Okay.
Thomas came out of fucking nowhere, and that motherfucker just been dropping 25 on a nightly.
He just popped up getting buckets. Like, where the fuck do y'all find help?
Well, he a small forward or he a
shooting guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they might need to build around that nigga because Brooklyn need all the help they can get.
Man, Brooklyn ain't doing shit.
They better package them picks and trade for some people.
Look, it's gonna get rough for Brooklyn if the Knicks go to the finals. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, it's gonna be the Timberwolves against the Knicks in the finals. It's gonna be the first time in history that a trade worked for both teams to equal to both of them getting to the championship.
You see that right there, people? Listen to that. That man doing that. Dude, he giving you knowledge right now. He giving you gems right now. The title of the show.
The champions, right now. Whoever win the winner of the championship is playing tonight.
Knicks and Wolves for the
OKC Denver.
Yes, Knicks against the Timberwolves for the championship, bro.
I got either OKC or Denver versus the Knicks.
How you gonna say? Oh, who's winning the series? I said Denver in 7 from the jump.
I think if Denver gets past this, it'll be Denver win the championship.
Bro,
it's a close series. This is a good series, man.
Minnesota beat the dog shit out of the same Denver team last year.
This ain't the same Denver team.
It is actually. It actually is the same team.
I know what you're saying, but it ain't the same Denver team.
It ain't the same Minnesota team either.
Yeah, you're right. It's not the same Denver team. Michael Porter Jr. is way worse now because he's hurt. So yeah, you're right.
We gonna see.
I think
we gonna see.
I think the one thing, if Jokic ain't Jokic, it won't be a good series for them against the Wolves. Because that's kind of what's been going on in this series. He has
not played good at all. He gave you 20, 22, shit like that, but it's not Joker type. You know what I'm saying? No,
they throwing a lot at him. They ain't just letting them get into his spots, and they doing a lot. That defense, they making them earn it, and then the other guys gotta.
They not making their shots. Brown wide open, missing Westbrook. Fucking Michael Porter. Well, shit, Michael Porter did give you one good game. He gave you 20.
Another habit that has been killing them. I've been talking about it since the Clippers joint. Is the turnovers. The point that now Joker is turning the ball over. It's like,
he's averaging like 6 turnovers a game now.
It's like, bruh,
if he get that ball, if he get that ball on the if he get that ball on the block or something like that on the elbow, they're collapsing so fast. Even if he get inside the paint, even if he jump inside the paint, they're collapsing so fast. He try to make us move. They get that. They going the other way so fast.
And for real, I think the man getting burnt out because his jump shot is short on every shot, bro.
Yeah,
especially because I've lived through having to play this man in series before. His straightaway 3 is money. Yeah. That man hit in front of the rim every time now, bro.
He exhausted. The nigga like he playing about goddamn 48 minutes a night. Like, did
It's
you
not as
stick the
bad
fucking
as
answer?
it
That's not
was.
boost, man. It's more like 45.
All right, cool. You're all right. Give me 3 minutes. Give me a Gatorade break. Take your swig. Get the fuck back in the game, nigga. Take your
That
swig.
series that they had the season before they won the chip, that when he had it was everybody was out. If it don't feel like that, but that's how it looks. Like
You
it's
talking about that
certain
year they lost to the Warriors? That was when the
yeah.
Warriors won, and they won it the following year.
Yeah. That series where it was just him out there and it at by game 3 it was just like, yeah, they don't got much left. This is it. He looked like he was ready to go chill with the horses. That's how he was looking. But in this joint, it's that vibe, but in a different way. And it's
Yeah,
like, man, this is but
I think
it's
he's
still a
tired.
tough series. It's a good series
Yeah.
overall, still.
If
Um
they had at least I think a good 4-man rotation off the bench, he would be okay. But he's like literally, I think he's just exhausted.
I,
I
I
think he's exhausted.
one thing that you can say about whether you're talking about the semifinals or the first round is the difference in the games is the defense. Like teams is really you gotta earn it. Like you're not just gonna be able to. Now it's certain matchups like the OKC and Grizzlies game 1. It was a
Yeah,
belt to ass from
yeah.
the tip off, but in the other matchups like the Clippers and Denver and
I love I to your point to cut you off, but I do love the fact that you've seen the because a lot of the mainstream media pundits is y'all just let in the beginning of the season, you just let people get buckets and this is these high scoring games, and now you seeing games in motherfucking 97, 94.
right.
It's like
Shit, we had some Jones in the 80s.
yeah, it's been
That OKC and home Denver boy last
Yeah.
game.
niggas is
So
playing defense, bro.
so it's like, and I think people they be so hyperbolic about the regular season at certain
Yeah,
points. And you get it because it's like every day they have to react, so they overreact to
right.
everything. So because no one we didn't, I know we won't sit on here like, man, it's going to be 120 to 120 the whole like that won't. We've seen too much basketball to know the playoffs
Right,
is a different animal.
right,
Everybody's giving you they whatever they got, even if they ain't going nowhere but home.
right.
So
And
that's the
cool on
thing.
3.
Nigga said I gotta condition my body for 28 games max.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got this motherfucker
So
for 28 games max.
and
Let
just
me
looking
give it
at
all I got.
these games in the semifinals, it's just like because everybody's kind of looking at the like we said, Joker don't look the same. Shay's kind of gotta do a little bit more to get to where he want to get
Yeah,
on
it's
the
hard
floor.
in 30s.
Because Westbrook
So
is locking his ass up. He
right,
playing bullet ball with that boy.
so
Yeah.
but
He
that's
still
the
get into the paint though.
when you go to the Knicks
You got to
series,
work
the
harder.
Knicks,
Yep,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? The Knicks they doing a lot like last night. Thibodeau was running the drop coverage and he mixing things in there with the drop coverage, and it's like, oh, we seeing basketball, bro. Like,
I said my
like,
nigga Thibodeau ran 4 niggas off the bench. He had a 4-man rotation. I said, go ahead, Tibbs. You went 9 deep. Let's go, nigga.
Yo, that
I'ma
nigga,
say this,
went
though.
against his own philosophy to win, bro. He's like, fuck it, I can't keep running people in the ground.
I can't lose
I got
Brunson,
to
dog.
bring these niggas off
Got,
the bench.
nigga said, listen, I usually go 2 men off the bench, but goddamn, I'm gonna do
when
4. You motherfuckers fuck up.
Campaign got in the game, bro. Campaign got in the game.
yeah, campaign was in the game.
Yeah. He said, fuck that.
McBride got in the game, goddamn.
So
Only motherfucker that's been getting burned was Mitchell Robinson until they do that hacker Mitch.
yeah, Hacker Mitch.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, but when they run the 2 big men, that's when they was making their comebacks.
Yeah.
And with the Tatum injury, I mean,
That's rough.
As soon as he went down, I said, "Oh shit, that's an Achilles. He's done."
Right, non-contact. It was like, all right, man, that don't look good at all.
2 Achilles injuries in 1 season of the playoffs. Whew, boy.
Because it's like we just seen Dame, and then it's like, damn, Tatum, and it's like
It's gonna be a slow start to the season.
They were damn near in the same spot on the court.
and it changes
Question.
like the conference if you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So question to y'all. What do you do with Tatum when he gets healthy? Now he's only 27, but it's an Achilles. It's an Achilles. I ain't saying trade him. I'm just saying.
What do you mean what you do with him? Not a goddamn thing. Play his ass like you've been playing them.
But no player is the same after an Achilles tendon. Tatum did.
Kevin Durant was the same motherfucker when he came back. This
Well,
is
I mean,
this ain't the 80s, bro. This
all
ain't
right,
the 80s.
all right.
You
It'd be
gotta look at the
different if his game was
age.
being
If you're talking
Yeah, I
about
think
Kobe, Kobe was what 35 when that shit happened.
Yeah,
he had already stopped being explosive Kobe when he got the injury,
if
so
if
he
Tatum
was
was
able
like
to still do what he do.
33, I think they would be very uneasy. Um,
But
him
his
being
game is not
26,
predicated off being explosive. His game doesn't have to change because of this injury. Player like
look, if
John
he gets
Morant, if he tore his Achilles, he would be in trouble because he'd have to change his
yeah.
game.
People like him and Derrick Rose. What's my bad? Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. I'm about to say something. Go
That's the
ahead.
I
problem.
was just
Rose, he
saying,
had to
like,
change his game.
I would like to think Boston would get the best of the best to get that surgery done. So I think Dame will be going to the same probably person that KD went to. So, um, yeah, I think with Tatum, I think you gotta see how the rehab goes and
Business
understand the
as usual,
timeline.
man.
But I don't think you make a because we can't look at it from a fan optic, bro. We can't do that. It's like you've already invested a lot of time and years into him and Jalen. So to be like at this moment he ain't even had the surgery yet. So we kind of just saying what we think can happen.
Pick up a free agent for depth purposes, but not there's not going to be
I
a
think
replacement.
what they will probably end up doing, because whatever the timeline is of how long he has to rehab, they will make some retools to that roster because that's what they're gonna need to do.
Yeah.
Um, with
You figure a
Porzingis,
minimum of 8
probably
months.
moving Drew, they probably have to do a lot of that now.
Oh, I think that was gonna happen anyway, bro. I ain't even gonna wail to you.
What the
Cause
Porzingis.
holiday joint?
Well, this
Holiday and
just speed up the
Porzingis is the
process.
first two on the trading block. No bullshit.
But I
Cause
think with
So I
you
think
figure
that will kind of tell you where we'll kind of lead with Tatum. I'll say that because I don't think right now they can really make a judgment on anything because
yeah.
they don't know what the timeline is or how long or how he will rehab.
they
If he
haven't
been
even
rehabbing,
fully
it's fucking
announced that
great.
the man tore his Achilles, even though I can fucking tell you tore his fucking
I
Achilles.
saw
They haven't even flat out said it yet.
NBA joint came across my phone said he was Achilles tear. I know
But you
Sham
figure
Shamani
it's a
was talking
minimum
about
of 8 months.
that.
It's a minimum of 8 months for him rehabbing the whole shebang after the surgery.
I don't know, man.
Like Durant came back, but when he after he was out, it was 8 months.
Durant is a shooter. I think Tatum is a scorer. Um,
But his
I
game isn't predicated off athleticism.
no, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not
We
saying that
got
at
to look
all.
at it too though with KD. KD was coming off. He was coming off an injury with a lower leg injury. That's probably accelerated that too. Where with Tatum, really wasn't that the case. Like
Kind of
so,
like like what's his name? Clay Thompson.
yeah, it's kind
Mm.
of
Well,
yeah.
Clay
Clay
had
had the
came off he tore his ACL, and
right.
while he was coming back from that, then he tore his Achilles.
You know what I'm saying? So it was almost like a ripple effect where
Yeah,
this don't feel
two for
like
one.
that. And
I
like I
don't want
said,
to be in a situation where he takes a lot of jump shots now. Will you be taking more? If that makes sense. Will your game
well,
predicated because you know you can shoot? Are you
I
doing
think,
more jacking up shots and not getting your ass on a block
but I
because you
think
can
if he
He's
take
don't
on
gonna
do
do
that,
what he's been doing, and he's gonna pass the fucking ball to Jalen Brown. Your
but I
turn.
think if he don't
That's
do any jacking, it needs to be mid range and not threes. If you're gonna shoot more shots, shoot them motherfuckers closer to the basket and not selling for
that's
fadeaway
that's
step back 363 pointers over the back of your head type shit, bro. Just
that's what
you
I'm
see
hoping.
that right there, right? That's
become a
the
mid
thing with
range
Tatum.
scorer.
It's not that he takes it's the type of shot. It's
It's
like Kobe.
ridiculous.
Kobe used to take unnecessarily contested shots. It's three people, Kobe. We don't need to take that. It's like
It's me or
that's the thing.
Smush. Whoa. It's
It's
me or
like
Smush.
it's just it's a thing where it's like him and Jalen are not stupid. They're not stupid. Like you said, they're not the pretty on the outside. I can't show my substance IG model. That's not who they are or how they should play. It's like, bro, show the substance of the game. Like, show your substance of your game. So that's the thing. That's the bad habit that specifically Tatum has. It's like he just goes for that too contested bad shot too
Yeah,
often. And it's
yeah.
like
And he does it
that
against a mismatch a lot. He be having them little ass
right.
guards on him, and you shooting fadeaway out of bounds.
Exactly.
He's like, what the fuck? This
So
dude's like 6'1", and you 6'7".
That's the
You don't turn around
it's
and back
that.
this
It's
little
like,
nigga
bro,
down.
In
take
Tatum's
advantage of
defense,
the
though,
mismatch.
the nigga was on his way to drop 50 before he got hurt.
Oh, he
By
was
doing
balling
all
in
this
here.
shit y'all
Like I
said he was
said,
doing, he was on the way
like
to
I
get
said
50.
earlier,
No, when
he was the only one in rhythm.
When he's on, he's on. I just be like, bro, if you get your ass on the block, I think you can prolong your career.
Him and Brunson was going shot for shot, bro. Like
Right
they
before
was
he got
going at
hurt,
it.
yep.
Yeah, I believe.
We really missed out on the classic, bro, by him getting hurt.
Yeah, I really believe he prolongs his career even more if he gets his ass on the block. Simplify the game. I think he, like you said, he does a lot of unnecessary shots. I think if he simplifies his game back to the basket, a lot of elbow jumpers, I think he'll be fine, bro.
He
Like
can get anywhere on the court he wants. He can get whatever shot.
I'm never against nobody adding more to what they tool belt is, and I think that's what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like Giannis added a midi, bro. Like you can add that to you can add the low post to your shit. Like,
right. So I just hope that Tatum is like he's not gonna saying that we just said we pretty, my nigga. Like I gotta do all that shit for. Like, come on, dog. You better get your big ass.
Had it.
Yeah, I'm so pretty, so pretty. Get your light
you had
skin
to attack the
block,
skin color.
Come on, my nigga. Get on the block. Stupid motherfucker. Anywho. But yeah, but that Golden State Minnesota game is about to be over. I just need to get one more game. Steph said he's gonna try to play. He's gonna try to play. He's gonna let us know tomorrow.
Sir.
He's not playing tomorrow. He's out. They already said out game 5.
They're not bringing him back.
He's gonna come back.
It is a wrap.
See y'all
It's no need. I don't think
they already said Golden State picking up DeMar DeRozan in the offseason.
What? You gotta think, right? They made a move in the middle of the year. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn, I missed the joke. What happened?
Hey, DeMar DeRozan, good money, dog. He 20 points from the mid range, B.
That's
going to go to sleep.
But his price tag too high.
Bullshit.
I want to say he just signed what 3 years in Sacramento.
No,
there's another trade.
He ain't signed an extension in Toronto.
Ain't no. I didn't say Toronto. I said Sacramento. Fool. Yeah, that's how he went to Sacramento, and then Zach LaVine got traded over there.
Same difference.
Two teams that don't fucking matter, dog. They just in the NBA holding up slots for dudes who want to play basketball professionally. They ain't trying to win.
You terrible.
But I think him and Levine both only 1 year. Both of them could be free agents next year. I think
Zach LaVine is going to be a free agent because he was on his last year.
Well, he going to the Lakers.
Dog. Don't. Can we just?
He going to the Lakers just because he's from LA. It ain't got shit to do with Bron.
Then go to the Clippers. Go to the Clippers.
Did y'all talk about the draft yet? Because I know I'm late today.
Let's go to the draft.
No, we're talking about Drake. He killed 40 minutes.
Because I wanted to say one thing about that draft, bro.
Now we killed some time in order for you to get here. That's all. We waited.
It's one thing I want to say. Do y'all notice every time somebody does the Lakers a favor, they end up with the number 1 pick right after that?
Rigged.
It's so blatant now.
Because I'm sitting here looking at the draft. The moment I saw Portland at number 11, I said, oh, this shit fucking rigged. Who gonna get this number 1 pick? It's gonna be the fucking Spurs or the goddamn
down, my boy.
76ers or some bullshit. And then when the Mavericks ended up in the top 4, I said, no fucking way. And then they ended up getting that shit. I said, man, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me New Orleans Pelicans trade Anthony Davis to the fucking Lakers, they end up with the number 1 pick that year? Then this year, that one time is a coincidence. 2 times is a fucking pattern. Then you goddamn get this man, them motherfuckers, Luka fucking Doncic.
Because they tried to throw it off with the first one because it was Chris Paul to the Clippers. So it'd be like, yeah, it won't the Lakers. Still LA, but it ain't the Lakers. Like, all right. Yeah. Ever since it's been the Lakers. It's like, all right, bro. Like,
LA,
what is going on?
Fuck that LA trade up.
Funny as hell, my nigga. Fuck these niggas, man. I'm so sick. Look, if Dallas get them, cool. Whatever they want to do, just
they already said they're gonna draft him. Like they already announced that.
Yeah, they said they're not trading it, but when they get back at full strength, they have a formidable fucking team.
I just don't want anybody to
I
go.
think they got an interesting position they in now, because
They
now
gonna
you
play
can
flag at
say,
the 3.
are you going where you at now? Because to me, the way Nico was looking at this, he still was kind of looking at it like they was in a window. We're getting Cooper Flag. It's kind of like, how does that
That's
fit the
for the future
window?
with
Because you gotta kind of speed that up.
Yeah. Because
So,
you figure Kyrie would be 30, 31.
You know what I'm
Anthony
saying?
Davis,
So
31, 32.
are you
Yeah,
in the
I
window, or are you
think
ready to
it's-
be like, you know what? Let's build a new window.
I think D Book will be because they're gonna blow it up and have to start over anyways.
Who?
Phoenix already said they're not trading Book. They'll trade them other niggas, but they ain't trading Book.
They're trading Kevin Durant because they
Trading
have no fucking choice.
And they're gonna trade. They're gonna find, bro. Somebody's gonna take Bradley Beal. They might honestly. They should
He
just
has
outright.
to agree to it. He has
No,
to say
Yeah,
yes.
he ain't
Nobody,
going
he
nowhere.
has to agree to the
cut
shit.
him. They
He
should
has
just
to-
outright cut the nigga. Fuck all that trying to find a partner. We releasing this nigga and take the cap hit. Fuck
What is
that.
the dead cap on that? Because that's insane.
Bro,
Oh,
Phoenix didn't even give a fuck because they ain't winning shit anyway.
Well, look,
They take the
still
dead
at the
cap.
same time.
You got a goddamn GM. You'd be fired
I'm
immediately.
saying,
Fire
see,
your goofy ass.
I get the sentiment, but we got to think about it. These are people's
I'm not
jobs.
bad GM. I've already made the decision to trade Kevin Durant, right? I'm going to be good enough to not get a legitimate lottery pick. And I have a terrible ass contract that no one on the fucking planet, even a dead blind man, would trade for.
Hold on. Let me go back. I got a counter for what you just said. You said you're going to be good enough to not get a good draft pick. They don't have any fucking draft
Yeah,
picks.
they don't got no pick.
So
They
you
tr-
even made my argument even better. I don't
No.
have shit to even replenish with youth.
I was saying they can't. They don't have no
You
fucking
may
picks,
as well
and that's why they have to trade Kevin fucking Durant.
No, this is why I'm saying we already made that clear. Durant has to be traded, but you may as well outright cut Bradley Beal, take that cap punishment because you can't fucking fix your team anyway. There's nothing you can bring in youth wise to make your team better, other than sign a bunch of niggas nobody
just
wants.
stuck for the next 5 years just
That
because.
what he wants. He wants to still be paying motherfuckers like the Lakers were still paying Luau Dang last year.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what I'm
want to
saying?
do that.
You trying
You
to
don't
pay?
wanna do
You
that.
trying to Eddie Curry a nigga, dog? That's
Yeah, I don't think they want to do that. They've already made too
Curry
many
your
bad
squad,
decisions.
Here's the thing, though. They only got 2 years of Bradley Beal left. He's only 2 more years of this deal.
But they still don't have any picks. They're still
Yeah, they
done.
don't
No
have
one's gonna be like,
nothing
"Yeah, I'm gonna
following
pick
that.
Phoenix."
So if they take the
Doesn't
dead,
make him- he's fucking terrible, dog. You're better off having me than Bradley Beal.
That's crazy.
Bradley Beal is not terrible. He does not fit with what they have.
yeah, they don't.
Again, so
He's
trading
not your
Durant, how does that
second
make him
option.
fit? How does that make him fit when you get rid of Durant?
It's better with Durant being gone because now you don't have 3 ball dominant niggas on the same team.
Yeah, because
You
they
don't
just
have
want to play
2.
ISO
You
together.
still need a fucking point guard. They still need a fucking point guard. And they need a fucking center.
They
Where
gotta
they
get
get-
somebody
where
to say,
these people
"I
coming
want to go play for." They gotta get a free
Well, they
agent.
gotta
say, "I
get
wanna play."
on the phone.
Keep proving my point. You're gonna suck anyway. No one's gonna choose Phoenix. You don't have the picks to get younger. Why keep this salary on your fucking roster where you can't get better no matter what you do?
If you cutting the salary, it's still on your roster
Yeah, it's
take
a,
that
without the player.
yeah.
because the player doesn't benefit you none. He meant, dog, you're paying him to just be on the team anyway.
Bro,
You may as well have his ass not in the
You don't
locker
want
room.
that dead cap hit,
I'm
man.
trading D Book. Fuck that. Listen. I'm going to get
Then
pieces.
your ass to be sitting beside me in the unemployment line for being a GM.
No, I wouldn't, because I want
You're
that
gonna
Cooper. I
trade
want
D
that
Book
Cooper
and keep
flag.
Bradley Beal. So
I
you're gonna
need-
keep Beal
I
and trade
need-
Book.
That I need the Cooper. I'm developing this guy as my cornerstone.
Who?
Cooper Flag. I'm see if they
So
want
you
D
think
Book
trading D Book to Dallas?
to
You think that's gonna
Dallas.
happen? Bro, they would if anyone's going to Dallas for that pick, it'd be Giannis. They're not trading for no fucking Devin Booker.
But you
They'll
have
trade for
the
Giannis before they
pieces.
trade for Booker.
You have the pieces.
Who?
That Devin Booker as a shooting guard will be great.
So what about Clay? So what is Clay gonna do?
Come
off
off
the
the bench.
bench.
Okay, you don't have Kyrie for like the first 4 or 5 months of the season. You're gonna have Anthony Davis. If you did this shit,
And
you
D
still
Book and Anthony Davis. Both of them Kentucky, right? Did they both play? No,
Yeah.
they both play Kentucky.
They both
Did
playing
D Book play
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah, both of
Listen,
them.
man, get them. Look, let them niggas run. They'll keep you in the hunt until Kyrie
See,
gets
the thing
back.
with Dallas,
If AD can stay healthy.
Dallas can get a free agent to come there to play point guard.
And then trade Kevin Durant back to goddamn OKC and be like, man, let's just give me 3 picks.
Bruh.
Give me 3 picks. I don't even give me 5. You got 19. Give me 5 picks.
Trade for picks, I'll trade them to fucking Brooklyn and get them 4 first rounders this year.
Now I'm going to OKC. OKC about 19. I'm like, give me 13 picks.
Brooklyn has 4 first round picks this year. 4 of them. They got 8. I think they got 8. Man, 19.
If they trade Kevin Durant back to Brooklyn, that's fucked up.
Does Kevin Durant have a no trade clause?
No, but they'll probably try to accommodate. They probably won't send him back to. They probably won't send him back to where he just fucking came from.
Hey, get a third team involved in. I'm Phoenix. I'm trying to get the most.
That shit, Brooklyn wouldn't want him back anyway, because they done fucked their whole shit up with that damn.
That's true. They wouldn't want a nigga back with he.
Then pull a third team in. Pull a third team and send Durant to this third team.
Bro, but OKC got 39,000 picks.
No, that's San Antonio. They got them now. OKC probably got about 15 left.
Well, send that nigga San Antonio.
Why would I trade for Durant when I've rebuilt this new nucleus? Why would I trade for him?
Because I think a lot of teams are like that, though. If you're really looking at it, the Rockets are looking at that, can be looking at it like that too. Where it's like we starting anew. Why would we go get him?
I need a guaranteed bucket.
But I think they're gonna get him.
I don't need. If I'm the Rockets, I have a tradable piece of Jalen Green that somebody would take, and he's a young guy.
I think he fits with what you call as a second option. SGA.
Bro, trade his ass.
They have mad picks. They don't have to give up a lot of pieces. They have a lot of picks. They can just give up.
If I'm OKC,
I stay away from that nigga.
Not even staying away for that. I'm gonna aim a little higher, but that's just me. I'm a little.
If I'm gonna trade all this goddamn collateral I got, give me fucking
Giannis. But
I'll settle for Durant. If I'm Miami, because Miami said Miami should try to go get him. If I'm Durant, go to the East. You got a chance to get somewhere in the Eastern Conference.
I am the Miami.
Miami probably be interested.
If I'm the Bucks and I go and they call me for Giannis and Giannis said I want to go there, nigga, I'm robbing them niggas.
The Bucks are not that smart, but I get what you're saying.
You're giving me 5 first rounders and I want Chet and Steven Adams. Hey, Steven Adams.
Steven Adams played for the Rockets.
I mean,
I gotta get him to the Rockets.
Give me Chet Williams.
Give up 5 picks and Chet.
Chet Holmgren, nigga, or Jalen Williams? Who you want?
Jalen Williams, both. I want.
Which Jalen Williams do you want?
That nigga want both of them and 5 picks, bro. I'm hanging the phone up on your ass. And matter of fact, we are blocking.
You're gonna get Caruso and 5 picks. Okay,
Caruso and 5 picks is crazy. Nah,
y'all gotta remember we've had some wild trades for lower tier players. Rudy Gobert was traded for 4 fucking players and like 5 picks.
Because he was a multiple-time All-Star at the time that trade happened.
All-Star, that motherfucker was a multiple-time defensive player of the year. I don't even remember Rudy Gobert, but no. And then you got Mikal fucking Bridges was traded for 5 first-round picks. Mikal fucking Bridges was traded for 5 first-round picks.
This was my dude, but that was crazy.
But we had that argument before on the old pod when I was like, everybody ain't gonna do that shit. But it's all depends on situations. But I've seen motherfuckers get traded for lesser players get traded for more than what the fuck G is talking about.
I think they're gonna get I do think someone will try to get a haul. I think the Bucks will try to get a haul.
Check Caruso 5 first rounders.
I don't think OKC ain't gonna give you but too much. Like so, you might get Harkin and you might get one of the Williams, but I don't think you can. You probably not getting Chet.
Hartenstein and Caruso and some picks maybe.
I'm hanging up.
They not breaking up that core.
You really don't got no choice.
You might get Lou Dort.
For real.
You might get Dort in there too.
Well, it depends on what the other offer is if you hang up. Let's put it that way. Because if you got a better offer, then you're hanging up. But if you don't, you're taking that.
Miami's already said
Chet, that's a really good for Giannis, who's a top 5 player in the league. What?
I know they're gonna take it. I'm not
Like
saying they
Phoenix said
won't.
they need a point guard, right?
I'm
Tyler
saying
Hero plays point
OKC
guard,
may
right?
not be giving you because they just
Who be
got
the
the
point
young
guard?
core they got.
Hmm?
I don't
Yeah,
think they're
that's
gonna
true.
blow up their young
Don't
core.
Hero play point guard for Miami?
Tyler Hero just play everything. He the point guard, the shooting guard, whatever.
Small
But
forward, the
see,
center.
here's the thing: if I'm Phoenix, I'll call Miami. Kevin Durant,
That's
you going
probably
to
where he
fucking
may end
Miami?
up if he don't go to Dallas.
I send his ass to Miami. Give me
Yeah, I
Tyler
mean,
Hero.
Miami
not
got
Dallas,
picks.
but the
Matter of
Rockets.
fact, give me Tyler Hero and give me Andrew Wiggins and 2 picks. Kevin Durant, you going to Miami.
Damn, you want to give him
Just him and Bam, huh?
But here's the
just
thing:
him and Bam.
Yeah.
Seems like a lateral move to me for Durant.
Basically,
listening to
Yeah.
Pat
Bam.
Riley, listen
You
to
in the
Pat
same
Riley.
fucking predicament, but now you in the East.
And Duncan Robinson, yo.
If I'm Durant, I'm glad. The Eastern Conference is where he needs to be. He ain't gonna never advance in the West. But think about it: Hero and Wiggins don't dominate the ball and can still contribute. Devin Booker is the centerpiece.
But if you trade Durant, dog, you're blowing it up to start over. You're blowing it to start. They're starting over.
So then why
I don't want Tyler Hero.
I didn't want Tyler Hero in the Dame trade for Portland. I was like, why the fuck would I want Tyler Hero?
Yeah, like, why would I want this dude?
Portland didn't want Tyler Hero either. That's why the trade didn't happen.
Yeah, he's taking a veteran's minimum. He got to get at least 15 million, like or whatever, 8 million, whatever. Like, bro, I'm not paying you that. You don't deserve that much money, you piece of shit.
But he's a scorer and he can play off the ball. He's not
They
a ball dominant player.
If they're gonna suck, they're gonna suck on purpose. They got to be some pieces, dog. They got to be some draft picks.
Then if it's like that, then you may as well trade all them niggas. I book the whole shebang, trade the whole goddamn roster.
That would I
might
would
have
trade.
to.
Listen, I would trade Book
Hey,
and
Brooklyn,
I would trade
what you
KD
want
to
for these
make
folks
Bradley
around
Beal
you
leave.
got?
Like Bradley Beal, you part of rebuild. You the
The
point guard.
decision for Phoenix
Hey,
is
Bradley Beal, look, Brooklyn got enough cap space. Send his ass there. Fuck that. Go to Brooklyn, nigga. You ain't doing you can stink it up in Brooklyn and no one to give a fuck.
Send him back to the Wizards for nothing. All right.
He didn't want to lead the goddamn Wizards.
Exactly.
Send him back with
You might
Jordan
be doing
Poole
him a
for cap
favor
space.
sending him back to Washington.
they should ask him that. Do you want to go back to Washington?
Give me 40 cents on the dollar
You
for
might
this
want to
piece
call
of shit.
Washington. Hey, do you want him back?
Give me 40 cents on the
They
dollar.
don't have a.
It's
It's
I'm
Washington.
about to say, nigga, every year Washington in the bottom 3 and they still don't even get a top fucking 2 pick.
Yeah, they don't have no. They don't have no. They'll be glad to get a call. Like
No, did they pick second last year? They picked that SAR motherfucker. Yeah, they picked second last year when Atlanta had like them low ass odds and ended up with the number 1 pick. That's why I really believed that I had a chance. But once I told you we got that 11, I said, "Oh, this draft some bullshit. Who's gonna fuck this up?"
Because they was tied. The Jazz, the Wizards, and the Hornets was tied with the chances, with the odds.
Yeah, because you know that the bottom 3, they put the same amount of ping pong balls.
Yeah.
Why the fuck they don't do this shit in front of nobody no more? Why the fuck this shit is in a closed fucking room and only one motherfucker comes
They
out?
make it so ominous. Remember
they
on The
can rig it up.
Simpsons
That's all.
when
So
the
they can
dude
rig
was
it
in the
up.
shadows with the cigarette? It's like that vibe. It's like, why is it so like ominous and secretive now? Like we did it in a back room in a different building across the equator. Why? What? It's just a lottery pick. What?
They're just not trying to rig it in public. That's all.
It's too much, bro. Because it leads to the people being like, "This is rigged." Because you make it so weird. Like
Here's if you don't want to trade D Book, if you don't want to trade D Book, what would you do about this? Right? This may sound crazy, but I mean, hey, neither team probably gets better right now, but maybe who knows they can do in the future. If you say, all right, we want to keep Giannis, all right, Kevin Durant for Dame.
How are you going to trade an injured player?
Just trade the nigga.
He got to pass a physical, don't it?
Yeah. He'll be right back in Milwaukee with a failed physical.
Thank you, Sean. Sean, I threw you the oop and you finished. How the fuck are you going to...
Listen, tell that
That's
nigga
what happened to the Lakers when they tried to trade Komet for the center from the Hornets.
Yeah, the Hornets. They had to void that.
Hey, listen, tell that nigga to just put the boot on and
that's not how
it's a little late. It's a little late for that shit.
Just put the boot on.
Put the boot on, nigga, and just make sure you can touch your toes. Pause.
Look, man.
But see, the thing with the NBA,
I
there's
don't know what
you
they
can always
doing in
do a
that other
multiple team
operation
trade.
across seas. You can't
just-
do that over here.
I'm just looking
Oh,
at it like
God.
this. If you got to be a multiple team trade, if I'm Phoenix and I'm blowing this shit up, Bradley Beal has to go.
The thing
We've
is
already
this, right?
see we've conceded that Durant's getting traded because that shit almost happened during the break. Cool. There's no way in hell I keep Bradley fucking Beal. He has to go. I don't care where you send him.
But that's what to your point.
Send
I'm
his
thinking.
ass to Europe. I don't care, but he has to go too.
But Court, what I'm saying is, to your point, I'm saying I believe he has to go, but I believe the way he will go is if you literally trade everyone else, and he has to be part of a rebuild.
That's why I keep bringing up Brooklyn. Brooklyn needs something because they have nothing.
No. What I'm saying
They
is
have a bunch of niggas that do the same thing. Brooklyn has a bunch of niggas that do the same thing. That's what they have.
He has to say,
have a type
okay,
over there.
I want to go there. He has a no trade clause. He has to say, okay, I'll go there.
Bruh, if I'm Bradley Beal, why the fuck do you need? You shouldn't be telling nobody no. Nigga, you should be telling everybody yes that even inquires about your
Bradley Beal is making 40-something million. Deontay, what is it? 40-something.
He gonna still make
That's making 50 million, buddy.
But he gonna make that
He
no
about to
matter
make 50 million this year coming up.
wherever you send him, he's making 50 million. So the location shouldn't even fucking matter, bro. Your 50
to
million
him,
is
to
coming
him it
to you.
matters. They try that shit this year. To him, it matters.
That's why he put it in the contract because he didn't want to leave Washington. He put a no trade clause in that motherfucker. And then once it got so fucking bad, hey man, we can get you to Phoenix. For real? Who else over there? Oh shit, they over there? All right, I'll go over there.
Now, you trade Durant. That Phoenix doesn't look so special now.
Phoenix doesn't look special with it.
Yeah. But no,
send me to Brooklyn. Where you send him to Brooklyn, he probably is the guy over there in Brooklyn.
He ain't going. He don't want to go to Brooklyn.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
like
Like,
every
Brooklyn has to
episode,
want
Court
him.
is stuck on one team that he just will not go away from.
The reason why I bring up Brooklyn is because they have the draft picks that Phoenix needs.
Well, Milwaukee need picks too.
Milwaukee need all the picks, bro.
The thing is, the only piece that
It's a
Milwaukee
selling point of
has
Brooklyn. Hey, yo,
is
so check it out,
Giannis.
my nigga. We Brooklyn, right? We
I
playing
don't know
It's
if
mad
know
cold.
if Brooklyn will be in the mix because I don't know what their plan is right now.
Yo, it's mad cold. They got a lot of Spanish bitches out here, my nigga. You gonna
Milwaukee
love it.
doesn't have
What?
anything else to
Yeah,
trade
that's the
for.
sales pitch.
That's a sales pitch. It's mad cold. There a lot of Spanish bitches out here. You gonna
I'll
love
be
it.
doing the pod from the bench. You be like, this nigga don't even. This nigga, why is he?
You gonna love it.
Why is he
B,
on the
right?
roster?
A
Why
lot
is
of
he on the
Dominican
roster?
bitches out here in Brooklyn.
But that
What?
shit
You
should
talking
matter. And he was willing to play in fucking Washington, which is no damn different weather-wise.
You're like, all right, you go, look, we gonna Brooklyn. We got Hove, the home of Biggie, Dominican bitches, New York.
Sales
You
pitch.
just said the same thing twice.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, they'll throw in
Everybody
Ice
still gonna be
Spice. They'll throw in Ice Spice.
Yo,
Bruh,
they gonna
What
throw
do you
it.
Even though she's not from Brooklyn, they'll just say Ice Spice.
It is what it is.
he
Like, what?
wanted to
Isn't
stay
it
in
Harlem?
Washington,
Don't
which
matter.
has less
Don't
than that. So
I'm gonna just say this: is they need to figure out where they are. If once they move KD, are they going full blow up or because they're Phoenix? So things that would be that makes it more sense, they've kind of not done. So it's like what makes sense probably won't be what they do, but hopefully,
do they even have a coach yet?
huh?
Didn't their coach get fired?
Yeah, they fired the coach. They fired a coach the last 3 fucking seasons.
Yeah.
So they don't even have a
Blow it
coach.
up. Blow it up. Start over. Go get Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson will never coach in the NBA again, bro.
I
don't
know.
think But he don't. I don't think he wants
I
to
know.
coach. To be
Oh,
honest,
he wanted to. Oh, he wanted to. Believe
Okay.
that.
Surprised he ain't going to college
Jeff Van
yet.
Gundy. Go get Jeff Van Gundy, yo.
Jeff Van
Yeah.
Gundy, he's a fucking assistant for the goddamn. Who he
Yes,
with
go,
the Rock?
The
go,
Cavs,
go
right?
get Jeff Van Gundy.
Well,
Start over, blow that shit up, and go get Jeff Van Gundy and just get some.
They
some
gonna get
niggas that-
Stan.
man,
They gonna hear you say Van Gundy and get Stan. That's what happens.
Stan is better than Jeff, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion.
No.
I gotta look at their record. Before I
Which one coached the Knicks? Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff.
During the MJ era.
Yes.
Bad day for him. Never mind. Hey, listen, he got there though.
Stan got to the finals with Orlando,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the Dwight Howard got him fired.
That's crazy. He wouldn't let
Damn.
Dwight Howard. You know what? Never mind.
I ain't
Yeah, let's
even
not go
realize
there. Please not.
Gilbert was on that team.
You said what?
I didn't realize. I forgot. I didn't realize Gilbert Arenas was on that team that went to the finals.
No, I don't think he was on that team. No, he came after.
He just was so dog.
Dog, why you listening, dog?
I'm a Gilbert Arenas fan. He was not on that team.
So
He was not on that team because when he was in Orlando, he actually played, but he wasn't doing shit. He was not on the team.
He got there the year after Dwight left. Because didn't Dwight leave after that year, right?
No, he didn't leave after they lost in the finals. No, he was still there. That's what got Stan fired. What, a year or 2 years after that, and then Dwight got shipped.
I know you too long, bro.
Okay. So he got
known you too long for you to have it. You had the lane wide open. No sir.
Damn, what happened? Y'all motherfuckers are tripping. What happened?
Nah, because he was dribbling and when he said the White Howard is a green light. And it was like, nah, we know how Chef do with a green light. We pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
That's what Dwight Howard trying to do with Stan.
That would have been 5 yellow cards on this pod.
Jesus Christ.
That nigga got Stan fired because they ain't want to do
that might be why we can't get no fucking subscribers. Shit like that.
No, that probably get us subscribers.
Yeah,
those dudes don't.
Oh God,
those dudes are anti-PC. I love it.
Yeah, we got to keep these niggas under wraps. They about to get us fucked up over here.
Oh, that was funny. God damn it, Sean heard it said, "Don't do that." No, please
don't do it.
I'm going right into that nigga, boy.
I know where he was going. It's the Dwight Howard, bro.
Say that name. You already know what come with that.
Because I know somebody, man. I know somebody, and he the same way, bro. He see Dwight, and it's just like it's like a stand-up special for 30 minutes. You're like, why do you hate Dwight so much? Like, but
I ain't gay. Just fuck men from time to time. All right, anyway.
The next couple months, man, it's gonna be interesting how this summer goes because like all these places got to make some decisions. Even Boston got to make some decisions.
Some real decisions got to get made.
You know, so
do y'all cut y'all roster and just go get a bunch of pieces that can kind of cover up some of that stuff, or do y'all like get rid of Jalen?
Who, Houston?
Huh?
You talking about Jalen Brown or Jalen Green? Which team are you talking about?
The Celtics.
Ain't getting rid of no damn Jalen Brown.
Jalen
Brown. I'm telling you, bro, I will bet money. If the Celtics get rid of anybody, it is going to be Drew Holiday and Porzingis. I guarantee.
Yeah, I think that's.
I mean, it gotta be Drew. It gotta be Porzingis. I mean, they can't stay healthy. Can't stay fucking.
He's been quote unquote sick for the last 3 fucking months.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Porzingis.
They just said illness. We don't even know what the fuck.
It's so vague. It's like
he's done. He's done.
Hey,
I think they're gonna move those two. For who they got their ideas. So.
They get shit. Peyton Pritchard makes his way into the starting lineup now. You got Brown. Wait till Tatum. Well, Tatum's going to be probably out the entire season.
White, you gotta go
Derek White's going to still start. Yeah, so Derek White, fucking Peyton Pritchard, Jalen Brown, Al Horford. If he's still playing, Al Horford can still give you some burn.
But do you don't think they'll you think his contract will work? Derek White.
He's already got a contract. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, I know they got to get below that the what you call.
Yeah, getting below is by getting rid of Holiday and fucking Porzingis. That's how you. Yes, them two. Get rid of them two motherfuckers. You gonna keep Derek White? Derek White is consistent.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know the contracts. So I just was like asking. So
Derek White got 100 million. Jalen Brown got 300 million. Jason Tatum got 330 million. Motherfucking Porzingis got 100 million. Drew Holiday got 100 million. So niggas got to go.
Yeah.
All of them niggas.
New owners that's coming in. You know the new people. They don't know shit. They just come in and see numbers. Oh shit, 147 million over the cap.
That's what happened in Dallas.
I gotta pay luxury taxes and we ain't winning. No, this shit got to go.
Yeah, that's literally what happened in Dallas.
Yep.
We got to get Luka what?
$340 million.
No,
and he can't guard a cone. Get him out of here.
I ain't even got it, my man. Tell him I ain't got it. Tell him I ain't got it.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. They could pull a fast one. You know what I mean? And
I'm gonna tell you this: we're gonna see a bunch of KD to the Knicks talk, even though it don't even. We're gonna see it though. So, because media has something with bringing KD to the Knicks.
KD didn't go to the Knicks. KD should be with KD. What? What are you talking about, KD?
God damn.
KD should go with KD.
You're gonna see that
PG County
on his burner account. Goofy ass.
You stupid.
For real, stupid ass nigga, bro. But we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. The draft is.
Might comment on this joint right here.
Huh?
You gonna comment on
his
that?
burner account might comment on our on his joint on his episode.
He gonna send his bite.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't know basketball no way, dumbasses. What? All right.
Thanks, KD.
All time.
Keep sending them bots, baby. Appreciate you.
Keep spamming the bots.
What's up, you little fucking
matter of fact, while you spamming, go ahead and subscribe all the motherfuckers too. While you bullshit.
Yeah.
Run the numbers up.
You gonna comment. Join them. Be giving you a dumb ass. Stupid ass nigga. Fuck that nigga, yo. Anywho, when is the draft?
Shit.
What after this fucking finals? That'll be what end of June?
Yeah,
I think the end of June.
Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be interesting what they're gonna do, man, between that time now and that time. See what's gonna happen with the championship, see who's gonna win it. I do hope Denver does win. If Golden State doesn't win, I want Westbrook to get one. I think he deserves it. I would be really happy if he got that ring. That'd be dope for him after what's happened to him with the last couple teams and shit like that. So getting the bad rep that he's got.
Another player that the Wizards wanted to keep. They should have kept.
Yeah.
Oh, but LeBron wanted to get him out of there. They wanted to put him with him and AD, which was not a fit. And then they blamed him and Frank Vogel for the shit that went on over there.
Some of the worst spacing I've ever seen in the world.
LeBron had what he had one on his podcast and was like, man, it wasn't my fault. I had no team again. Really, LeBron? Really, LeBron? Really, you piece of shit? I can't stand that motherfucker.
I think he needs to go ahead and retire.
We know the LeBron bot coming. So
yeah,
that nigga literally had a pie with Steve Nash used to say, but if my team was better, we would have won. All right, my nigga. Okay. All right, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of that dude.
Haven't we heard that before? Haven't you said that shit 3 or 4, 5 teams
in a row? He said it. He's been in the league 22 years. He said it for 18 years straight. 18 years.
So the only time he didn't say it was when he was in Miami.
He said his team was not good enough 18 different times. If my team was better, I got a championship because I'm the king. All right, yeah. Anyway, any last words, fellas, before we get the fuck off this fucking nigga, yo? Fuck that.
Will Ospreay, Hangman Adam Page.
Man, it's crazy. It's gonna be fan fucking tastic.
Oh,
that promo was, yeah. Go watch that if y'all haven't.
We'll check it out.
We gotta have a whole side conversation, Sean, with this AEW shit going on, boy. It's a lot of shit happening right now.
All right, cool. Well, we are out. Thank y'all again. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Father's Day coming up soon for all the fathers, man. Appreciate y'all, real shit. All right, we out. Peace.